Around 4 months ago we embarked on our first ever adventure on our channel, but it would also be our final one in ARK Survival Evolved. Our last challenge took place on the centre map and attempting to gain the legendary status Survivor of the Centre, and throughout the course of this series of events we have tamed many creatures, explored the forests, caves and the deeps that this wonderful place has to offer. However, now that ARK Survival Evolved is at its end, we must also put this journey to one as well. We did have a couple more things to do before we completely close the door on ASE and complete our quest, and here is how it went. We began by going to retrieve the last artifact that we needed to summon ourselves to the Guardian's Arena, which was located deep underground above a boiling lake of lava, in which we had to put our balance and parkour skills to the test to get it. But just in case Hector wasn't up to the task, he decided to go to the cave we tackled in episode 26 and tame up a Megalania to climb our way to it if the worst was to happen. Now that we have DoMzIllA ready, we had to get the rest of the stuff, which consist of Otis, some fancy beverages and a mini base to set up down there. We then grabbed up Ice Pop and began heading to the jump puzzle cave with Anna. It wasn't too hard to find and the trip was safely executed. However, the cave was a little bit more difficult. This was my new favourite cave on the map because it was rather vast and challenging at some points, especially with the dinos being much higher level. It took some time, but we did find the underworld while we was doing this. And eventually we got to the dreaded jumping puzzle, which would indefinitely be the worst experience of my life. We built the mini outpost and emptied out our inventory, and then the madness began. I also did actually get a loot drop, and there was 2 insanely good saddle BPs. I was never going to use them, but me being me, I saved them. I put them in DoMzIllA and we carried on. Yeah. Honestly, what on earth is this? Oh, and I forgot to pick up the bell! Oh my god. We might actually do it. 3 hours. 3 hours! We've done it! Oh my god! Give me that. Give me that. It's not even that good. 3 hours! We've got it! Oh my god! Give me that. Oh, if I don't vote this, I don't care. I don't even care. One's enough. Stuff this. I'm never coming in here again. How many dead hectares? Get me out of this cave now. We did it! We did it! Also, you may have been thinking, why didn't you just use the Megalania if it took 3 hours? We then got back to base, placed down our newest artifact, and then it was time to go and farm the rest of the trophies that we needed. And we started off by making some gas masks, which was recommended by Ryan Kelly 7433 to try and make it a little bit easier to see in the deep ocean. We then grabbed up the scuba gear, our beloved bacillos, gave them the names which you guys recommended, and went hunting Squidward. Unfortunately, the gas mask doesn't work on the center map.
It looks the same.
Sorry, Ryan.
What? God damn it.
But after lots and lots of searching, we managed to struck gold and find ourselves a first Tuso to have a tussle with. After gaining them tentacles, we were very lucky enough to find ourselves an alpha one to secure the tentacles that we needed. And we also got an ascendant fishing rod, which would eventually become our saviour. On the way back, we also farmed up the remaining bacillo blubber that we needed too. We got back to base and had a look which things that we needed left. The first thing on the list were Megalania toxin, sauropod vertebrate, sarco skins, spinosails, and finally thyla hook claws. It was then time to try and get a saddle for our army, and we were failing miserably. After many loot drops, I was almost about to give up. It's got to be worth a try. So yes, we decided to try fishing. We grabbed up a load of giant bee honey, crafted our first raft of the series, and then set sail with Ice Pop to find some fish. Couple of salmons. Yeah. We waited and waited. Can you actually catch fish in this game? What? Do fish exist? Where have they... What is going on? Until this happened. Oh my god, what is this? Okay, what? From a coal? Oh, we need to use this one. We then decided to move somewhere a little bit more secluded to try and find more fish. Fishies. Lots of fishies. Yeah, fishies. We then waited again, and something extraordinary happened. Well, he is pretty big. What do we get? What? 4 carch blueprints. I can't use carches. What on earth? Oh, I already got one out of the cave. I don't need those. I don't need that. We're staying fishing. We then did more waiting and realised this is probably the only way we're going to be able to do this thing. We managed to keep getting loot, keep fishing, have an unexpected visitor, and again keep fishing. At this point, the blueprints that we were getting were actually quite ridiculous. But we just kept fishing and fishing and fishing. So yes, we were getting hundreds and hundreds of very, very good blueprints. but still could not find the Rex one that we was looking for. Too big, not a single Rex one. Can't take mouses. Probably not going to take Pelagon. Carno's have insanely low health. Argy's just can't go in. Arthro's definitely not. Woolly Rhino. By this point, I was fishing for a good 3 hours, and I thought, we're genuinely not going to get anything better. So I decided, we're going to go full static scout, and we're going to try and do this thing with rhinos. That thing's coming straight down here. Tame, dude, come on. God damn it. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, never mind. God damn it. Why are we going this way? No. Now, as you can see by most of the stats, we didn't really get anything good. So we was at a big stop on what we were going to do. So I made more kibble and we carried on. Now that we have a good melee stat, we could begin the breeding of our rhino army. However, the health stat was still pretty low, but luckily for us, we came across this lonesome little piggy, got her knocked out and tamed her up so we can have some healing going on in the arena. It was now time to breed the best stats that we had from the wild rhinos into a pair of breeding ones, and with this we put together the health, the melee and the stamina. It took some time to get all of the stats together, but eventually we got the breeding pair that we needed. We gave them the names of Perfect Female and Perfect Male. We then began the breeding of the perfect pairs together so we could get a ton of females. We would then use all of these females to mate with the male to start our stat mutations. And you may be thinking, how can you pick up all of the babies? Well, the soul terminal does that for us. All we need to do is find the higher level one with the mutated stat of choice and raise it up. When the chosen stat is fully raised up, we then have to replace it with the perfect male so we can increase the chances of doubling that stat. So then it was just a long process of continuing doubling the stats. Now, I'm probably not going to bore you with all of it, because by the end of it, it just ends up being a load of this. Sometime later, we then got 20 melee mutations stacked into one and 20 health mutations stacked into a rhino. We then put them together to get the super rhino that we needed, and by the end of it, these were the stats that we compared from the normal one, which is the perfect, and then the stats from the fully mutated one. Now, the last thing to do was to show you the colours that we put together. Oh wait, we need to make saddles. So yes, as you can see, this is an expensive saddle. We needed to then figure out how many of these saddles we had to make so we could figure out how many resources we had to get. You're allowed to take 20 creatures into a boss battle, and we already had a few slots filled, with one being Modern Warfare, the other being our newest tame, DoMzIllA, which means we had 18 slots left, so therefore we had to make 17 saddles. I know what you might be thinking, there is one extra slot, who's going to take that up? If you remember in episode 1, I did say that Jeff is going to come with us till the very end. Then began the longest gathering journey I think I've ever done in this game. I'm not going to bore you completely with everything that we had to get, because this expanded over the period of over a week. It was awful. We rid the population of every single beaver. We had to craft up cementing paste, which is something I haven't done since official PvP days. We was killing stuff for hide for literally days and days and days. We also utilised honeydew for something other than a honey gathering ability and used it to get all the fibre that we needed. But yes, this did take forever. So if you are thinking, Dom, why is this taking so long to come out? This is it. This is the reason why it took so long to come out, alright? I am one person. After 15 years of gathering, we then had to make up all of the saddles, and we used the crafting skill potion to try and get the best saddles possible. And some of them worked a treat, while some were still low, but it was definitely worth using it. We also crafted up an ascendant shotgun with a blueprint that we got from fishing.
Oh my god!
Yes, this thing was pretty insane, but now we had all 17 saddles ready to go. Now all that's done, I can finally show you the colours. We then got 17 rhinos ready to raise, half female and half male, threw them all out and began the process of lots of imprinting and lots of waiting. These were the imprinted stats before leveling, and now I was feeling relatively confident, and after some time we finally had the guys ready to take on our final challenge on the center map. We also dyed up all of the saddles for our dream team and tried to blend in their colours. We then just needed to level them, but I'd completely had enough of killing stuff after the saddle farming, so I let them passively gain levels in the soul balls for a few days. How much does this go up by? Health. Okay, that's quite a lot. 15k is not bad. But we need more. Ooh, we may actually have to go level these. 25k. And then the rest into melee. Nice. Okay. 25k. We've got the healer. Make veggie cakes too. Let's have a look at the damage. Let's have a look. Oh, we're gonna melt these bosses. We then crafted up a ton of sweet veggie cakes to help DoMzIllA with the healing. Flew over to the blue obelisk, made a mini outpost to keep our belongings there. And then after that, we also utilized a mod that we haven't used on the server yet. The personal grave to easily transport our boss fighting gear. We then stored away all of our goods. And the last thing left to do was to summon ourselves to the arena. Come on, Jeff, we got this. What is the best plan? The Megapithecus is there. Where is the brood? Where's DoMzIllA? Where is it? He's there at the back. Okay, I'm pretty scared. I wanted to deal with the Megapithecus first and then the broodmother after, but they both sat on top of each other, which may be a massive problem for us. I really don't want to fight both of them at the same time here. We've got the Mega down here. Let's try and get his attention. Okay, he's coming. He's coming. Okay. Okay, we're doing this. Don't get stuck. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to put DoMzIllA on healing. Come on, boys. Let's do this. Oh my god, we're actually melting him. We're melting him. We're melting him. Look at this. Stand out of the way. Forgot to pop a stew on. Oh my god, we're actually melting him. Come on. Oh my god, DoMzIllA just got one bang. Okay, we have a casualty already. Well, that's the healing out the window, boys. But the Megapithecus is almost down. Oh god, does it? Yes! Okay, that's the first one done. Right, let's go, boys. Right, before we go down and have a look, let's have a look, see what health we're saying. Okay, we're doing really well. We're doing really well. Okay, I'm just going to take that. I didn't bring the taxidermy tool. But we melted that. We actually melted that. There we go. Now the shotgun may come in handy to take down the broodmother. I'm a little bit scared about this. I can't believe DoMzIllA got one banged. Right, can we get in the line of sight so we can get a big charge? That'd be a good start. Can we hit this thing from here? Let's go, everybody. Get charging. Let's go. Here's the charge. Here we go. Oh my god. We're melting it. We're actually melting it. Why has it got a green bar? Come on, boys. We're going to do it. Let's go. Yes. Yes. We've done it. Oh my lord. We actually melted it. And we did it. We got the achievement. Oh my lord. Okay, where's all the element? There was none on the Megapithecus. It's all in here. Is that really all we get? 148 element. Well, we lost DoMzIllA, but we did it! I can't believe the rhinos come in clutch. They absolutely melted that and they lost no health. Yes! We've done it! We have actually done it! I can't believe it! Yes! So that concludes our last ever challenge in ARK Survival Evolved. And to my surprise, we came out victorious and with some ease. And after many hours of this playthrough, we finally became worthy of the Survivor of the Centre name. I'd now like to take this little bit of time to say thank you to everybody who was on the journey. Your support on this series was unmatched, and I'm super grateful for all of it. But that is all from me, Hector, and Jeff. We'll see you soon.